Hi, today I'm going to share with you how you can make money intuitively, even if you're angry, upset, or depressed by the economy. I'm going to start again because this never makes it clear when it's actually on. So, if you are angry at the economy, if you are depressed about the economy, if you're sad about the economy, I'm going to share with you intuitive tips on how to make money. I am a psychic, I am also a coach, and I've helped women and men from all over the world in their love life, inner confidence, and also to make money. Okay. I work for God. I'm going to always lead with that. No witchcraft or doing work on people. Okay. I respect people's free will. So I always get guided to say that. And you should too. So, and the reason why I say that is because right now there is such a big hit when it comes to the word inflation and economy, and I get intuitively it could last for the next 3 years because we need to be able to grow internally ourselves. And it's not by doing 40,000 different courses on AI, although it could help. What it really means is that if you are basically giving your emotional power away to the quote unquote economy, which is not the economy, this is like more of a quote unquote narcissistic economy. An economy is for the people. A narcissistic economy will make you sweat, will make you guess, will make you feel powerless and victimized, making you feel like you have no sway or no choice over what's currently happening. Okay. So that's one of the things that builds anger, resentment, and frustration. Because if you feel like your actions do not contribute, it makes you feel invisible, then what happens is you are basically like if you feel like you're going to stop, you're going to feel deflated, maybe you're going to give your power to AI or to robots. So ultimately, I was guided to create a clearing program, which is a reprogramming energetic clearing program, where it covers your auric field and your nervous system on basically allowing for more cash to come in directly from God in a miraculous way, or if you need a cash injection in your business, if you work in corporate, if you need cash injections, if you want to, do something for your family, this is going to show you that regardless of whatever is happening in the economy or with inflation, you can allow for money to come and it's going to help you feel more powerful. Some of you could make 20K from this, some of you could make even more. That's what I'm getting to say. But you have to be present. So I want to address consciousness. I want to address frequency. In order for you to make money, even if you don't believe in energy, although you do use Wi-Fi and you use Bluetooth headphones and you know the frequency behind it and you know, I don't know, like sometimes it's skepticism, but that can actually hinder your energy. It's like you don't want to believe in energy, but you're actually giving your power away to to the quote unquote economy or to the people behind it. Even if you don't believe, hello, even if you don't believe in energy, your emotions have energy to them, and your emotional field and how you react or you respond to things can either take away numbers from your bank account or energy from your liveliness, like your life force, right? You How you react or your respond to anything will determine how much you allow to come in, how much opportunity, like the different opportunities that can come to you, and or it can actually hinder your bank account. It can actually make you, hello, welcome. I like that emoji. That's so nice. It's my favorite color. So, um, so yeah, so that's the thing. It's like it can impact how much you allow, but it can also impact your health. And we see this, right? We see this. We talk about like work-life balance and stuff like that because you assume, like we attribute, not assume. English is not my first language. Spanish is my first language. That like work is hard or is difficult or you have to be stressed out. A lot of that is how you are reacting to things, and you can learn some emotional mastery around that. But what you might not be aware is that your emotional frequency is also giving you money. It's it giving you cash. Okay. And let's not lie to ourselves when you see all these different AI components going around, and there's this sense or fear of becoming useless because AI could take over your job. Sometimes you are looking for a job, and if you don't fit the criteria that the AI bot is looking for, you're immediately disqualified. So your smile, your connections, your flow might not even get you in through the door. So if that stresses you out, I want you to know that it's siphoning your energy, and it's actually getting in the way of meaning it's depleting you. It's already depleting your bank account. If you are getting to a point where you are fearing becoming useless, um, and I want to insist, building a resentment towards the economy makes you feel powerless to some degree, and the ideas that you get from it might be desperate ideas that might not bring you the money that you're looking for or the cash flow that you're looking for because you're operating out of a lack of faith. And you might be like, Nicole, but I have faith. I have faith in God. I have faith in life, in the universe, whoever you want to call it. I respect people from all religions. And but then you have so much animosity and resentment towards the energy of the government or of the economy. Now, the thing here is it's that it's not really an economy. It's a narcissistic economy, meaning that they want you to sweat, they want you to worry, they want you to stress out. So what is it? It's they want to be better than you, and an economy once again is for the people. So what I recommend is that you check your energetic grid, your energy, like your auric field and your nervous system, to see how much power are you actually giving to the government, to a narcissistic economy. How much are you believing that you can receive that cash flow? And do not lie to ourselves because we can have patterns of denial. And from there, you want to ensure, regardless of whatever stories they're saying about inflation, because I keep getting intuitively it's going to take like around 3 years. And you got to master yourself within that because 3 years nowadays is not the same as 3 years before with the presence of AI. Okay. So, what does that mean? You want to ensure that your energetic field is open to receive money from God at all times and know that it's going to come through people. Okay. So, if you want to manifest cash right now, 10K, 20K, more, 100K, you want to have income coming in, you got to make sure that you're open, you're non resistant to it, and also that you are like you believe in miracles. You want to allow that real possibility and your energy is not getting siphoned by the idea of inflation and lack of possibilities. Okay? You got to your energy field has to be filled with I am the best at attracting the most profitable opportunities today. Not just an affirmation, although it could work, you know, but your energy field has got to really be open to cash today. Think about stores that open up their doors every day and they make money every day. Your energy has got to be open for that. Okay. So, in my clearing course, we're starting at the end of this month. I believe it's the 27th. The information is below. We're going to be doing 3 clearing calls where we're going to clear the energy field so that you're open for miraculous money, cash, right? Coming from God. And this is something that you can replicate, that you can do over and over again, that will always help you have cash flow, but it will also strengthen your field so that you're not being manipulated by the government and creating highs and lows in your emotional state around what's possible. If you, because of the economy currently right now, because it's not an economy, it's just like a facade, right? That they're creating all the urgency and all the different stressors that they're creating. If it's actually making you feel stress, right? Know that that's actually impacting your bank account and the God-given creative ideas that you're going to get. With a relaxed energy field, you will get millionaire ideas that you can implement, but you've got to know how to manage stress and always have the willingness in your energy field to receive cash today. No hesitation. Okay. So the details are below. There are no refunds. I get immediate answers of who's going to join, like the information that they need to work on My work is extremely private and direct to the point and custom made for you. Okay. And it will work. So I was guided to do that. Archangel Raphael asked me to do this. So if you have any questions, I don't know what this is, but I'm going to do it. I don't know. Oh gosh, no. Uh, okay. So, anyways, let me know in the comment section, what are you currently experiencing? Uh, all of this started during the pandemic, to be quite frank. If stress builds up, then you start to lose hope. Okay, but be open to your millionaire idea today. Be open to receiving that today. Do not compare yourself to anybody. Remember that $1 million can be made in a day. Okay, I hear to say that Archangel Raphael is saying, because you gotta have hope. You gotta fill up with hope. Nobody else can give that. You gotta put on your own mask. Okay. So, what are you working on? Are you open, trusting, or are you building data of previous, like different economy points or what has happened in history? Remember that you are the leading thought of frequency, of vibration, of emotion, and you can create your miracles now. And money doesn't have to be a miracle. Okay. But of course, the miracle says miracles are natural, right? So you gotta be, meaning that you don't want to believe that you have to create this big thing. It's just a natural thing. It doesn't have to depend on an entity that's trying to make you doubt yourself. So you power up in believing in yourself and knowing that money comes from God, not from somebody who acts like God. And it's a happy economy, right? So I'm sending you much love. I hope that this resonates. Is there anything else I need to say? It's just gonna work, okay? So you will receive money. I did hear to say it could take you up to 8 weeks for you to see the money manifest in your life, but I would love for you to join. You will get the link on your, it's on PayPal. Like you will get the link once you sign up to join within 7 hours of purchase, and EST time from 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. EST. And you can look at my website, testimonials, etc. I've been here on YouTube and helping clients for over 12 years now, or I think it's 13. And I don't do much work on YouTube right now because a lot of people copy, and that's what's happening with the parasitic social media that's happening right now. People are just trying to like copy and siphon, but I really just focus my energy on helping. So if what I shared with you resonated, then I would love to work with you and I would love to support you and help you have that $1 million idea or to create a miracle cash flow for you that will help to sustain you and your family and for you to trust more in what's currently going on in today's economy. So I'm sending you much love and I'll talk